Welcome back to the channel. Today we'll be taking a look at the 12 new retro cruiser motorcycles 2026. Number 12, Harley-Davidson Heritage Classic. The Harley-Davidson Heritage Classic for 2026 keeps the traditional retro cruiser shape, but adds clear mechanical and tech updates that matter for riders in the USA. The long wheelbase, wide bars, full fenders, and detachable windshield remain, keeping the bike planted and comfortable on highways. Seat height stays low at around 26 inches, which helps shorter riders manage the bike easily at stops. Overall weight stays close to 730 pounds, giving the Heritage Classic a solid and stable feel at speed. Power comes from the Milwaukee 114 engine with a displacement of 1,868 cc. Torque output sits around 119 pound-feet, delivered low in the rev range near 3,000 RPM. For 2026, Harley improves heat control around the engine, smooths throttle response, and refines ride modes for better consistency in traffic and changing weather. Suspension tuning is slightly revised, with more control over bumps while keeping comfort as the priority. Braking performance is supported by dual front discs with ABS, while traction control and corner-aware rider aids come standard. In the United States, the 2026 Heritage Classic carries a price tag of around $23,000. As a retro cruiser built for relaxed touring and everyday road use, the Heritage Classic remains a strong choice for riders who value comfort, presence, and proven performance. Number 11, Royal Enfield Meteor 350. Royal Enfield Meteor 350 for 2026 is built for riders in the USA who want a calm, affordable cruiser that focuses on comfort and efficiency. The low seat height of around 30 inches, relaxed foot peg position, and wide handlebars make it easy to handle in city traffic and on longer rides. Overall weight stays just under 420 pounds, which keeps the bike friendly for new riders and those who prefer lighter machines. Power comes from a 349cc single-cylinder engine tuned for smooth delivery rather than speed. Output sits close to 20 horsepower with torque around 27 pound-feet, arriving early in the rev range. For 2026, Royal Enfield improves engine refinement with reduced vibration at cruising speeds and better gearbox smoothness. The suspension setup remains soft but better damped, handling uneven American roads more confidently. Dual-channel ABS stays standard, and LED lighting is now expanded for better night visibility. In the United States, the 2026 Meteor 350 carries a price tag around $5,000. That low entry cost, combined with simple mechanics, strong fuel efficiency, and easy handling, makes it one of the most practical small cruisers available. As a relaxed retro-style motorcycle focused on everyday comfort, Meteor 350 fits riders who value simplicity, reliability, and stress-free riding over raw speed. Number 10, Triumph Bonneville Bobber. The Triumph Bonneville Bobber for 2026 is aimed at riders in the USA who want a clean retro cruiser with strong performance and a stripped-down look. The low solo seat sits close to 27 inches, and the long stance with chopped fenders gives the bike a bold road presence. Weight stays around 510 pounds, which keeps handling sharp compared to heavier cruisers. Power comes from a 1,200cc parallel twin engine tuned for torque. Output stays near 76 horsepower, with torque around 78 pound-feet delivered low and mid-range. Fuel capacity is small at under 3 gallons, but efficiency keeps range acceptable for weekend rides and short highway runs. For 2026, Triumph updates throttle mapping for smoother low-speed control and improves rear suspension damping to reduce harshness over uneven pavement. Ride-by-wire calibration feels more refined, especially in traffic. Braking remains strong with a front disc setup supported by ABS and traction control as standard. In the United States, the 2026 Bonneville Bobber comes with a price tag around $13,000. That places it above entry-level cruisers, but the engine performance, premium fit and finish, and focused design justify the cost. For riders who want a retro cruiser that feels powerful, compact, and purpose-built, Bonneville bobber remains one of the most distinctive options in the 2026 lineup. Number 9. Royal Enfield Classic 350. Royal Enfield Classic 350 for 2026 focuses on traditional styling backed by simple, proven mechanics for riders in the USA. The upright riding posture, wide seat, and mid-mounted foot pegs make it comfortable for daily use and relaxed weekend rides. Seat height stays close to 31 inches, while overall weight remains around 430 pounds, keeping the bike manageable in traffic and parking situations. Power comes from a 349cc air oil-cooled single-cylinder engine. Output sits near 20 horsepower with torque around 27 pound-feet, delivered smoothly at low RPM. These numbers are not about speed, they are about steady pull and easy control. For 2026, Royal Enfield improves engine refinement with better vibration control at cruising speeds and a quieter exhaust note. Gear shifting feels smoother, and clutch effort has been slightly reduced for city riding. Suspension tuning has been revised to handle uneven American roads with more composure while keeping ride comfort soft. Dual-channel ABS remains standard, and LED lighting is now used for the headlamp, improving visibility without changing the classic look. In the United States, the 2026 Classic 350 carries a price tag around $5,000. That low cost, paired with simple engineering and strong reliability records, makes it appealing to riders who want a classic motorcycle without high ownership expenses. Number 8. Harley-Davidson Street Bob. The Harley-Davidson Street Bob for 2026 is built for riders in the USA who want a lighter, more aggressive cruiser with real torque and fewer extras. The bike keeps its stripped-down look with mini-ape handlebars, a compact headlamp cowl, and chopped fenders. Seat height sits around 28 inches, and overall weight stays close to 650 pounds, making it noticeably easier to handle than larger Harley cruisers. Power comes from the Milwaukee 114 engine with a displacement of 1,868 cc. Torque output stays around 119 pound-feet, delivered low in the RPM range. For 2026, Harley sharpens throttle response and improves clutch feel, making stop-and-go riding smoother. Engine heat management has been refined, especially noticeable in slow traffic. Suspension tuning is slightly firmer than touring-focused models, giving better feedback while still absorbing rough pavement. Dual-disc brakes with ABS remain standard, and traction control is included for added stability. In the United States, the 2026 Street Bob carries a price tag around $18,000. As a raw and muscular cruiser, Street Bob suits riders who want classic Harley character with a more direct, responsive feel for daily roads and open highways. Number 7. Kawasaki Eliminator. The Kawasaki Eliminator for 2026 is designed as a modern cruiser with simple proportions and easy control, aimed at riders in the USA who want comfort without excess weight. The long and low profile is paired with a seat height around 28 inches, making it approachable at stops. Overall weight stays close to 450 pounds, which is light for a cruiser and easy to manage in traffic, parking lots, and tight turns. Power comes from a 451cc parallel twin engine shared with Kawasaki's street platform, but tuned for smoother delivery. Output sits near 45 horsepower with torque around 31 pound-feet. Fuel capacity remains just under 3 gallons, and efficiency keeps real-world range near 180 miles. What is new for 2026 is improved throttle calibration for smoother roll-on power and better low-speed control. The clutch pull has been lightened, which helps during city riding. Suspension tuning has also been refined to handle rough pavement with less bounce while keeping ride comfort intact. ABS remains standard and traction control is included, adding confidence for newer riders. In the United States, the 2026 Kawasaki Eliminator carries a price tag around $6,500. That price makes it one of the most accessible cruisers with a twin-cylinder engine. With low weight, usable power, modern safety features, and a clean design, Eliminator fits riders who want a relaxed cruiser feel without the size, cost, or maintenance demands of larger machines. Number 6. Indian Scout Bobber. The Indian Scout Bobber for 2026 is aimed at riders in the USA who want a compact cruiser with strong performance and a clean, dark finish. The low stance, chopped fenders, and wide tires give it a muscular road presence without excess bulk. Seat height sits close to 25 inches, one of the lowest in its class, and overall weight stays around 520 pounds, which keeps the bike easy to control at low speeds and stable on highways. Power comes from a 1,133cc liquid-cooled V-twin engine. Output reaches around 100 horsepower with torque near 87 pound-feet. Acceleration feels immediate, and highway passing requires very little effort. For 2026, Indian refines throttle response for smoother low-speed riding and updates engine cooling to reduce heat felt by the rider. Suspension tuning is revised to improve control over rough pavement, though the ride remains firm due to the short rear travel. The 2026 Scout Bobber carries a price tag around $13,000. As a performance-focused cruiser with bold styling and serious engine output, Scout Bobber fits riders who want speed, attitude, and a low-slung riding position without moving into heavyweight cruiser territory. Number 5. A Triumph Bonneville Speedmaster. The Triumph Bonneville Speedmaster for 2026 is aimed at riders in the USA who want a classic cruiser with modern comfort and a relaxed highway focus. The long wheelbase, swept-back handlebars, and comfortable solo seat with optional pillion provide a commanding but relaxed riding position. Seat height sits around 28 inches, and overall weight stays close to 525 pounds, giving the bike a balanced feel without compromising stability on open roads. Power comes from a 1,200cc parallel twin engine. Output reaches around 76 horsepower, with torque near 78 pound-feet delivered low in the rev range. Fuel capacity is just over 3 gallons, offering a range suitable for long weekend rides, though frequent stops are needed on extended trips. For 2026, Triumph updates throttle mapping for more precise low-speed control and improves rear suspension damping to handle rough pavement more effectively. Ride-by-wire feels more responsive, while braking performance relies on dual front discs with ABS and traction control standard. In the United States, the 2026 Bonneville Speedmaster carries a price tag around $14,000. That cost reflects the refined engine, torque delivery, premium components, and updated electronics. As a retro cruiser built for long, relaxed rides with classic styling, Bonneville Speedmaster suits riders who value effortless highway cruising, strong torque, and timeless appeal. Number 4. Kawasaki Vulcan S. The Kawasaki Vulcan S for 2026 is designed for riders in the USA who want a cruiser that combines style with user-friendly handling. Its low seat height of about 26 inches and adjustable foot pegs make it simple to find a comfortable riding position, while the slim frame helps with maneuvering in traffic. At around 525 pounds, it feels light enough for city streets but solid on the highway. Power comes from a 650cc parallel twin engine producing around 62 horsepower and roughly 48 pound-feet of torque. This setup delivers smooth, responsive acceleration without needing to push the engine hard. For 2026, Kawasaki tuned the throttle for more precise control at low speeds and updated the suspension to absorb bumps more effectively. Braking uses dual front discs with ABS, and traction control is standard for safer riding in varied conditions. LED lighting is fitted throughout, and the small digital display keeps key information like speed, gear, and fuel range easy to read. In the United States, the 2026 Vulcan S comes with a price tag around $7,900. Considering its lightweight design, versatile engine, and rider-friendly features, it offers a balanced package for those looking for an entry-friendly cruiser that doesn't compromise on performance or long-distance comfort. Number 3. Honda Rebel 500. The Honda Rebel 500 for 2026 is aimed at riders in the USA who want a lightweight cruiser that balances style, ease of use, and everyday practicality. Its low seat height of about 27 inches and slim frame make it easy to handle for riders of all sizes, while overall weight stays close to 465 pounds, giving confidence at low speeds without feeling cumbersome on highways. Power comes from a 499cc parallel twin engine producing around 47 horsepower with torque near 32 pound-feet. This setup delivers smooth, predictable acceleration suitable for city commuting and short highway rides. For 2026, Honda refined throttle response for smoother roll-on power and updated suspension damping to improve comfort over uneven roads. Braking uses dual discs with ABS standard, and traction control adds stability in wet or challenging conditions. LED lighting is included for better visibility, and the digital display provides essential information like speed, gear position, and fuel range in a simple layout. In the United States, the 2026 Rebel 500 carries a price tag around $6,200. That cost reflects its manageable weight, user-friendly performance, and modern safety features. Rebel 500 is ideal for riders seeking a versatile cruiser that combines approachable handling, comfortable ergonomics, and reliable performance for both beginners and experienced riders. Number 2. Harley-Davidson Breakout. The Harley-Davidson Breakout for 2026 is aimed at riders in the USA who want a long, aggressive cruiser with standout styling and strong performance. The stretched-out frame, wide rear tire, and low solo seat at about 26 inches give it a commanding road presence while keeping weight manageable at around 690 pounds. The aggressive stance and extended wheelbase emphasize straight-line stability, making it feel planted even at higher speeds. Power comes from the Milwaukee 8114 engine with a displacement of 1,868 cc. Torque output reaches around 119 pound-feet, delivered low in the rev range for instant roll-on power. Fuel capacity is roughly 5 gallons, allowing riders to cover over 200 miles on highway runs before needing to refuel. For 2026, Harley improved heat management around the engine, refined throttle response for smoother acceleration, and updated rear suspension for better compliance over rough surfaces. Braking relies on dual front discs with ABS, and traction control comes standard for added rider confidence. In the United States, the 2026 Breakout carries a price tag around $24,000. That cost reflects the large engine, strong torque figures, and bold design. As a cruiser focused on performance and visual impact, Breakout appeals to riders who want unmistakable presence on the road, effortless highway power, and a modern interpretation of Harley's muscular cruiser heritage. Number 1. Kawasaki Z900 RS. The Kawasaki Z900 RS for 2026 is aimed at riders in the USA who want a modern retro motorcycle that combines classic styling with high performance. Its upright riding position, wide handlebars, and low seat height around 31 inches make it comfortable for daily rides and long trips. Overall weight sits near 455 pounds, giving the bike a balance of agility and stability both in city traffic and on highways. Power comes from a 949cc inline-4 engine producing roughly 99 horsepower and 71 pound-feet of torque. The engine delivers smooth, responsive acceleration with strong mid-range punch, making overtakes effortless and highway riding confident. For 2026, Kawasaki updated throttle mapping for better low-speed control, improved suspension damping for smoother cornering, and enhanced engine cooling for consistent performance in all conditions. Braking uses dual front discs with ABS, and traction control is standard for added safety. The Z900 RS carries a price tag around $11,500. With its mix of retro design, modern performance, and precise handling, Z900 RS stands out as a versatile option for riders seeking both style and capability in one package. It delivers classic looks with contemporary engineering for a satisfying ride in all conditions. And with this, we have reached the end of this video. Make sure to like it and subscribe the channel for future upcoming videos.